Day 16 of the September video challenge, and as promised, I'm going to talk real estate today. First thing I'm going to tackle is the thing that I get asked all the time, or the topic that we talk about most of the time. When you talk about buying real estate right now, the first thing somebody's going to say is, oh, I'm not buying right now. The interest rates are too high. I'm going to get down to it. First things first. Okay, I'm going to show you this, but it's going to be backwards. Grayson County Housing Report. The median house price for Grayson County is $317. The median house price for Sherman, in the Sherman Housing Report, is $297. Okay, and so I'm going to kind of go, when I talk to you about house costs right now, I'm going to talk to you about a $300,000 home, because that's kind of the median for the area that we're talking about in Sherman, Denison, Grayson County. Right now, I hate to say this, but the last I heard from Michelle Castle is that the interest rate for a 30-year mortgage is 7.25%. That is without buying down any points. That's with pretty decent credit, and it's for a 30-year mortgage. So I'm going to do an example based on a $300,000 home with a 7.25 interest rate with 30-year mortgage. I'm assuming you're going to put 5% down. Some people want to put 20 to keep the mortgage insurance payment down. But we're just going to assume 5% down. At that, your payment would be that $3,003.33. So for simplicity reasons, we're going to say $3,000 payment for a $300,000 home with that 7.25% interest rate. Now, let's say in a perfect world, you would want the interest rate to be down to like 5%. And you're like, I'm going to wait for the interest rate to go down to 5%. So in doing that, if it was only 5% interest with a 30-year mortgage with 5% down, your payment would be $25.8970. Okay, that's a pretty significant drop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, we're going to make these round numbers. Your payment's $3,000 here or $2,600 here. $25.89. We're going to round it up to $2,600. Okay, so if you had to wait 18 months, let's say we're going to wait 18 months and the interest rate is going to go down to 5%, because that's what everybody wants the interest rate to go down to, 5%. Okay, in that 18 months, if you went ahead and bought the house now at 7.25% and the interest rate went down in 18 months, in that 18 months you would be paying not $30,000 or not $2,600 a month, but $3,000. That's a difference of $400 a month more, which in 18 months is $7,200. So if you wait 18 months, a year and a half for the interest rate to go down, you're going to be saving $7,200 in payments. That's pretty big. But here's something to think about. Inflation, as of September 13th, 2023, the inflation rate is 3.67%. That's just what it is. Google it, okay? So if it stays at 3.67%, I don't think it will, but if it stays at 3.67% for 18 months, then your house price will go up $16,515. So let's say you say, I'm not going to buy at 7.25%. I'm going to wait for the interest rate to come down to 5%, and it's going to take about 18 months. I'll wait that 18 months, and I'm going to save myself $7,200 in payments. Okay? But when that happens, inflation is going to keep the price of that house going up, and it's going to go up about $16,000. If you just look at the simple math here, that's like $9,000 more expensive if you wait 18 months to buy that house. Now, think about this. I don't know if you're renting or if you have another house right now, then maybe it'll appreciate a little bit. But if you're renting for sure, during that 18 months, what are you doing with your monthly payment? You're paying somebody else's mortgage. But something to think about. Something to think about. $7,200 a month, or $7,200 more in interest over the next 18 months, or $16,000 more in price that you'll be paying, plus whatever you're doing for housing for the next 18 months, where's that money going? Something to think about. Interest rates are high, but is it worth not buying a house because the interest rates are higher? I don't know. Something to think about. Something to talk to a lender about. Lenders have so many programs. Like I was saying, they have so many programs. You can buy down your rates. You can do different things. You can get on different programs. You can get some assistance programs. Talk to a lender. If you're mildly interested in finding out what your options are for buying a house, talk to a lender. Talk to me. Let me give you some referrals, and let's get through this together. And if you want to know what your house is worth, you can also talk to me about it. Okay, so I'm going to put my website in the comment or in the caption. So go on my website and check it out, and that'll make me happy. Okay, there's your real estate talk for the day. Have a great day.